Okay.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good to see you.
Just gotta-
Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you for joining us today as we gather to acknowledge individuals, businesses, and organizations who make it a real priority to positively impact our and all of the people who live in our community. So our first first of all, Councilman Everett Roy is with me today, and he will be assisting me with the proclamations. Our first commendation honors a Veterans Memorial High School student, Isaac Cancio, for his recent trip to the Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. So now I'll read the commendation to tell us a little bit more about his great achievement. So it is with great pride that we proudly recognize and honor Veterans Memorial High School student Isaac Cancio for his extraordinary achievement in representing our community at the prestigious Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. Isaac's journey through 9 intense rounds of competition placed him among the top young spellers in the entire nation, a testament to his discipline, to his intelligence, and to his determination. So from confidently spelling complex words to demonstrating an impressive command of vocabulary, Isaac stood out as a shining example of academic excellence. His performance captivated not only his peers and educators, but inspired an entire community that rallied behind him every step of the way. Isaac's dedication to learning and his courageous spirit in the face of national competition reflect the very best of our students and the values that we hold dear as a city. Though his run concluded in the 9th round, his legacy as a role model and representative of the Coastal Bend will endure. So on behalf of the city of Corpus Christi, we extend our heartfelt congratulations and our immense pride to Isaac Cancio. His achievements have brought honor to his school, his family, and to our entire community. We look forward to all the remarkable things that the future holds for this outstanding young scholar. Congratulations, Isaac.
My hardest word? I say. Thank you for this opportunity, and I'm very grateful to have made it to top 20th. I don't know what to say.
We're proud of you. That was perfect. Let's take a picture. We'll just hold that. Hi, boys. Okay, our next commendation honors, I was going to say the Lady Wildcats. No, honors the Calallen High School baseball team for their extraordinary 2025 season, culminating the state championship. So now Councilman Roy will read the commendation.
Well, first of all, before I start, I just want to say it's an awesome day to be the District 1 council member. I'm going to ask Councilwoman at Large Carolyn Vaughn to come down because she's also part of the district to celebrate, because we have the honor of having 2 teams being recognized today. So this is probably as high as it gets as far as a great day for Calallen and District 1. The other thing is I'm amazed at the size of all these guys. It's not often I feel kind of small. But anyway. As the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, thank you for the promotion. I am proud to recognize the outstanding achievements of the Calallen High School baseball team. In recognition of an extraordinary season marked by excellence, determination, and a historic achievement, we proudly commend the Calallen High School baseball team for their remarkable state championship victory. With an outstanding overall record of 35 wins and only 2 losses, Calallen baseball earned the distinction of being the top-ranked team in Texas Class 4A for the entire year and was celebrated as the highest-ranked team in the state across all classifications. Their success resonated on a national level, with prestigious ranking of number 2 in the nation of Baseball America and number 4 by Max Preps, reflecting their exceptional talent and sportsmanship. The team dominance was evident throughout the season. A powerful .418 team batting average and 383 hits, including 87 doubles, 24 triples, and 17 home runs. A stellar 1.58 team ERA, 243 strikeouts, and 18 shutouts. Wow. A perfect 10-0 district record, securing the District 31 4A championship and consecutive victories throughout the playoffs, culminating in the 2025 UIL 4A state championship. From preseason tournament triumphs to a commanding playoff performance, the Calallen Wildcats team exemplified teamwork, discipline, and a winning spirit. Their historic season will stand as a proud milestone in the legacy of the Calallen athletes and a shining example of excellence in the community. On behalf of the city of Corpus Christi, congratulations to your outstanding season. Thank you. Coach. Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate you having us down to celebrate this team. It's been an awesome year for our Calallen baseball, softball, and basically Calallen High School. Not only are these kids very good baseball players, they have a lot of character. They're good citizens, and that's something that we stress with them all along. But I do want to point out the fact that not everybody's here today, but we took 35 kids to the state tournament this year, and 20 of those kids were on the academic all-district team, which is you have to have a 90 or above average. And we feel like that is a very big factor in our successes and their successes and overall for life as well. So thank you very much again for having us down here, and we appreciate the commendation.
Thank you. Okay, well, we're very proud of you. Let's grab that little commendation. Y'all want to scoot in this way? Or maybe somebody right here in front? And we'll squeeze it. Yeah, we'll hold this together. Or here, yeah. I'll let you scoot over that way. And get Coach right in here. There we go. Get on that side of him.
This a little bit.
There we go.
Very much.
That was not our fault.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
How have you been? How's it?
Okay, our next commendation honors our Cal Allen, again, Lady Wildcats softball team for their third straight state championship victory. That's right. And this is really historic because we have, we just saw the baseball players up here winning state, and now we have our ladies softball team winning state. So what an amazing year for all of you. We're just so proud, so proud. So as mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I am proud to recognize the outstanding achievements of the Cal Allen Lady Wildcats softball team. In honor of your extraordinary 2025 season and your third state championship title, we proudly recognize the Lady Cats for their remarkable achievements, their relentless dedication, and of course, they've got some unshakable spirit of excellence. So under the leadership of head coach Teresa Lentz, along with assistant coaches Bianca Pacina, Lamar Lopez, Mark Razzo, and Max Cave, and the support, of course, of athletic trainers Lauren Dillon, student coach Kerrigan Raska, and managers Ava Olivares, Aaron Taylor, and Jaime Martinez Jr., the Lady Cats completed a historic season with a 34-6 record and an undefeated 8-0 record in District 31 4A, capturing, of course, the district championship for the second consecutive year. Throughout the playoffs, the Lady Cats displayed extraordinary resilience and skill, triumphing over powerhouse programs including Needville and Fredericksburg before securing a hard-fought victory against longtime state rival Liberty in a dramatic 3-game semifinal series. So with momentum and determination, the Lady Cats dominated the state final, defeating the high-powered offense of Andrews by a score of 9-2 and earning, or 9-2, right, and earning the 2025 4A Division I state championship. The Lady Cats cemented their legacy as one of the most dominant and inspiring teams in Texas softball. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to you all, to the Lady Cats and the coaches for their unparalleled dedication, teamwork, and excellence. Their accomplishments have brought immense pride to our community, and they serve as a true inspiration to us all. So on behalf of the city of Corpus Christi, congratulations on your outstanding season. We are so proud of you. Sorry, you blend right in. How are you?
Thank you. Just want to say thank you to the city council. Thank you all for having us, Mayor. We just, we have something special with these young ladies, with these young men, something that is, in the community that is, it's in everybody's expectation and standard of excellence, and it goes all through our high school, and you see that in every organization that we have. But these ladies are doing something special, especially in a time when it's so hard to commit and to dedicate and sacrifice so much to be successful like this, and to do it 3 years in a row. Says something about them and their character. So we're excited for this upcoming year. I know they're excited, and we're hoping to, make history again. We know it won't be easy. We know we got a long road ahead of us, but I think they're up for the challenge, and I can say the same for the boys. So we appreciate you guys honoring us and having us. It's super special to be here. Sorry it took us all summer to get together like this, but we really do appreciate everybody and everyone's support. So thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Squeeze in here. Oh. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, probably I would scoot. There you go, right. Okay, our final proclamation honors the late Albert Leal Jr. for his legacy of service and impact to our community. So now Councilman Roy will read the proclamation.
Whereas we come together to honor and celebrate the life of Detective Albert Leal Jr., a distinguished member of the Corpus Christi Police Department, beloved family man, and a pillar of our community, who passed away on March 5, 2018, after a courageous battle with ALS. And whereas Albert Leal Jr. was born on December 6, 1967, in Corpus Christi, Texas, and proudly served the city of Corpus Christi as a dedicated police officer for nearly 30 years, earning the respect and admiration of his peers, his department, and the public. And whereas Albert was a proud graduate of the W.B. Ray High School and went on to earn his Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice from St. Leo University. His professionalism, strength of character, and deep compassion for others made him a standout officer and leader with the department. And whereas outside of his service in uniform, Albert Leal Jr. was a renowned amateur boxer, a 6-time regional and 2-time state Golden Gloves champion, 2-time Tough Man champion, and a passionate mentor and official in the South Texas boxing community. And whereas to ensure that Albert's memory and impact endure, the Albert Leal Memorial Boxing event was established and is held in his honor. Now entering its 6th year, this event not only celebrates Albert's passion for boxing, but also raises awareness and funds for ALS and supports youth through the CCPOA Boxing Club.
So now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim August the 2nd of 2025 Albert Leal Jr. Legacy Day in Corpus Christi, Texas, and we encourage all residents to honor his memory by attending the Albert Leal Memorial Boxing event in support of ALS research.
As Albert Leal's daughter, Audrey, I'm really grateful for this opportunity to remember my father in the city where he was dedicated to. We put on an amazing boxing show this year. It brought so many people together in something that he would have loved. It was a success, and I'm very grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
And this concludes our ceremony for this morning, and our council meeting will begin in just a few moments.